Ladies and gentlemen, a third pre-release for Minecraft Java Edition 1.15, the Buzzy Bees update, has been released. This pre-release contains bug fixes and performance improvements. My name is Slime, I'm here to guide you through all the changes in Minecraft 1.15 pre-release 3. Let's start with stability and performance. Performance for chunk loading and rendering in particular has been a hot topic as of late, and it has been tweaked further in this version. Please do try this one out and leave your impressions as comments, or go discuss this update on Reddit. I'll leave a link in the video description. The game also crashed if you held a tab when you were in the multiplayer section. That has been fixed in this version. For gameplay bugs, Tridents could shoot straight through close shulkers, withers, ender dragons and invulnerable mobs. That has been fixed in this version. And if you're on the edge of a farmland, grass path or soul sand block, then you would get pushed away, and silverfish would suffocate inside of those same blocks. If you break a barrel inside of a village or another barrel that has a loot table, then the loot will now correctly generate and drop. If you have a trident with 1 durability, then you can no longer throw that trident. Works just like elytra in that they can break but never be consumed. Snow could be placed on top of fully grown wheat. That has been fixed in this version. And if you tame a wolf, the wolf will now once again get 20 health. When baby wolves spawned, they would also spawn in an already hurt state. That has also been fixed. Shulkers inside of vehicles like boats would disappear if they entered an end gateway. That has been fixed in this pre-release. And dispensers would dispense 2 with their skeleton skulls instead of 1 if there was a mob or a player right next to it. Finally, baby ocelots can now spawn naturally. In changes for the user interface, the edit server info window and the direct connect window would close themselves immediately when clicking on a text field or trying to enter any text. That has been fixed in this pre-release. Underline text in chat work properly in this version, and there are 3 new splash texts. They are Buzzy Bees, Minecraft Java Edition presents disgusting bugs, and in case it isn't obvious, foxes aren't players. As is tradition of late, this pre-release also contains a whole load of visual bug fixes. First of all, ender chests were invisible in the previous pre-release. They are visible in this one. Text colors on signs had changed during these snapshots for Minecraft 1.15. They've now been turned back and look the same as they did in Minecraft 1.14. Speaking of signs, the sign in the sign editing user interface was too dark. That is also fixed. And blocks in the interface now get shaded the way they used to. The hotbar went a lot more opaque in the previous version. It's now back to its old transparency, and semi-transparent pixels on the skin's outer layer will now render properly in the inventory screen. The pattern icons in the Loom user interface have also been fixed. A bunch of bugs came back in the previous pre-release. That includes block hitboxes rendering transparent, banners not moving in the wind when over a certain amount of time had passed in a world, and the banners not having a breaking animation. Enchantment glints now blur properly, and they weren't showing on items outside of the player's inventory or in third-person mode. Water now connects properly to itself again without seams, and jumping while on a horse and wearing elytra now looks appropriate. The lighting on slimes and magma cubes became dark just when they landed on the ground. That is fixed in this pre-release. Shields now render correctly regardless of the resource pack, and TNT in a minecart now display the TNT in the correct location. Projectile entities were flipped backwards and arrow projectiles were wrongly lit. Both of those fixed in this pre-release. And finally, honeycomb items had some transparent pixels. Those were all the changes in Minecraft 1.15 pre-release 3. Please do try this out. If you find any bugs, then do leave them on the Minecraft issue tracker. I'll leave a link to that in the video description. I'll also link a video by Silent Whisperer that explains how to properly report a bug. Remember, if you want to try this, that these are less stable releases than full releases, and if you upgrade a world to this pre-release, then it can never be downgraded again. So if you try this, do so on a test world or on a backup of your world. If you do want to try it but you don't know how to, then click on the link on the video right now. It'll take you to a tutorial video about how to get and play the latest Minecraft snapshot. And while this one is called a pre-release, it is still counted as a snapshot. And that's all I had for you this time. I hope you found this update video useful, and if you did, please help me out in return, leave a like and share it with your friends. If you want to stay up to date with all the latest Minecraft news, then please subscribe to my channel, where I do update videos for every new snapshot, pre-release or release of Minecraft. My name is Slime, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.